guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I have both my kids here, so Kai is here and Jackson is there, and this makeup is great because I don't even think you can tell. I was full on bawling my eyes out earlier. So this makeup is good. Makeup and Mysteries Selena video is the one where I did this one. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing my top 10, Kai has my light, my top 10 luxury eyeshadow palette. We're going to be doing my top 10 luxury eyeshadow palettes. So these are palettes that are going to be stupid expensive. We're going to talk about the price, we're going to talk about the products that you get, and we're going to talk about the diversity. And this is always going to be changing. So my top products for the top 10 of this video might be different for my favorite products from the brand. I've actually finished my May orders. It's the 20th of May. I finished all my May orders, and I actually think I'm going to go ahead and get a jump start on my June orders because I want to get a couple of things. I think I'm going to do Pat McGrath and Jeffree Star today. I know I want to get another Mothership from Pat McGrath next month, so I might just do that now while I have the extra money. And I wanted to get the Banana Fetish collection because it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics, just like with the luxury eyeshadows. I have to have it. So anyways, my top eyeshadow palette from luxury brands, it's going to be the Natasha Denona Star palette. So this is what the unit carton looks like. It's not the best, but it's cute. And this is what the packaging looks like. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is $169. For some reason, I paid $189. I don't know. I like the packaging on it. I like it. I don't like this little paper. I think that this packaging would have been cute had she just put the names underneath of it. But anyways, these are her bigger eyeshadows. So these are the bigger formula, or the bigger packaging, the same great formula. I think that this is the best product you can get for your price, because as a makeup artist, I have an 18 pan palette here, and I have my warm tones here and my cool tones here, and I have pretty much every shade I could ever need to reach into when doing makeup on a client. Yes, I am going to swatch these today. So let me actually go get a baby wipe. Okay, we are good now. So this, yes, is expensive, but I definitely think that you're getting quality and you're getting quantity over it. So perfect for if you really want to, like, you're not into makeup, you don't want to have a big extensive collection, but you really want to have some luxury eyeshadows, you want to invest. This is definitely a good palette. I think I would recommend. This is definitely the top one I would recommend, just because I feel like you're going to get so much diversity out of this because of the warm tone and the cool tones. So, and Natasha Denona's formulation blends itself. It's so stunning. I mean, look at these browns. I mean, like, look at those first three shades. Those are so stunning. I prefer luxury eyeshadows over anything. Like, I love shopping luxury eyeshadows. I love it when I get a Natasha Denona package. I got a Natasha Denona package the other day, and it made me happy. I love getting Pat McGrath's packages. I don't shop from Charlotte Tilbury. Sorry, Charlotte, you're gorgeous, but I just don't shop from her because I think that you're getting a good formula, yes, but I think that you're more so paying for her name attached to the product. Whereas with Natasha Denona, I think you're getting a good quality, you're paying for her packaging, her name, and you are getting unique formulas. Like, there aren't just shimmers, they aren't just metallic. She has crystals, and she has, you know, duochromes. Pat McGrath has more unique formulas than Natasha Denona, but I'm swatching the cool side now. Hers is going to be more expensive and you get less quantity-wise. So I always tell people, you know, just invest in what is better for your financial situation. Personally, I don't think that you can go wrong either way, but I personally would rather invest in Natasha Denona as a mom. And I'm trying to swatch the two next to each other. I recently found out I'm allergic to nail glue, so, like, my nails are, like, so effed up right now. I'm sorry, my fingers. So, this is a struggle right now. I ordered from Shein today. I decided to add it to my May haul. Some nail glue strips. So hopefully I get those soon. Because I also saw, I literally went to trendmood.com, or not trendmood.com, Trendmood's Instagram page today, like literally this morning, and saw Shein was releasing a foundation balm. And I was like, I really, really want to try more foundation balms. So because I have the L'Oreal one that I have yet to haul, so I haven't tried it yet. So I decided to grab that. So that is an impromptu May order. Okay, number 2 is actually going to be personal preference, but my second all-time favorite top luxury eyeshadow palette is going to be the Pat McGrath Mothership palette. So I personally put Subliminal in this one, which is the first Mothership, because I tend to reach more for cool tones than anything. Like I said, this is going to be a personal preference. Any Mothership that you think is your color story. I have 2 Motherships. I'm about to order Subversive today for my June order. So I'll have 3. But this is just the color story I tend to go for more because I like cool tones. And I love this blue and that duochrome and that white. Like, I just love this. And the mattes in here are to die for. I mean, like I said, you're getting quality, but you're getting less quantity. So her Motherships actually retail now, at the time I'm filming this, for $128. When I paid for this palette, they retailed for $125, but she just actually raised the price of it to $128. I don't know why, because they're the same product, but they're now $3 more expensive. However, something I want to let you guys know with Pat McGrath is that, unlike with Natasha Denona, you actually have to pay for things it all completely upfront, which is why I recommend getting Natasha Denona at Sephora, because if it's expensive and if you can't afford it, you can make payments on Sephora orders. I actually have done that before. My mommy called. I had to talk to her. But yeah, I like these tones of blues. I like these cool tones, and I just am able to create so many different looks just with these 2 shades. This shade, I've not really dived into the pale gold, except for when I did my 2 looks 1 palette with this palette. This is just it's a good palette. It's a great quality. You're getting a great quality, but you're getting less quantity for the price. I just want you guys to remember that. Natasha Denona does sell palettes for around the same price, and you get 18 pans. Okay, my number 3 palette, I actually have this in the recommendation spot because I actually think that if you're new to luxury products and you really want to try the Natasha Denona brand, I think that this is a good price for what you're going to get. And it's the Glam Face Palette. I have the light one. I also have the dark tan one. I just haven't used it yet, so I haven't hauled it yet, but I haven't used it, but I do have it. But anyways, this is what the light one looks like. This is one of my favorite palettes. So the reason I like this so much is because this has 5 midi size shades. So they're smaller than the bigger size that's in the Star palette. So this right here is would be $25 without the blush and the highlight. The highlight is a new formula and it's really good, and this cream blush is really good. And I mean, she sells these duos for something like $30, which this palette retails for about $59. So it's around the same price. So I will swatch this blush and highlight. This is my personal one because my filming one, the blush dried out in it. So that is the stunningness. I love this palette. This is literally the perfect everyday palette if you don't want to have a palette that is really going to force you to do crazy stuff. This is so beautiful and neutral, and if you're more light skin toned like me, this is going to be perfect for you. It's perfect colors. It's just absolutely stunning. It's perfect tone. It's just all around a good palette, and it retails for $59 in case I didn't mention. Okay, my number 4 palette is a palette I actually just received a few days ago. I'm not going to swatch it because I literally just pulled it out. I literally went against my own rules, but I just pulled this out of my May haul, which it's May 20th when I'm filming this, so I have not even touched anything in my May haul yet. I just want to show it to you guys. My number 4 palette is the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I'm so happy this damn thing came back in stock. I wanted this for so long, and I'm keeping the unicorn because the inside of this is gold. The packaging is stunning. This is all around my new favorite giant palette from Natasha Denona. So it is $129. It is worth every penny, in my opinion. Don't mess with my unicorn. So I just want to let you guys know that the Metropolis palette is also back in stock on her website with this gold palette. I'm going to try and post this video in a few days so that way you guys can still get the gold palette if you're interested. But the Metropolis palette is also in stock. I thought about getting that. It's got another couple rows of shades, and it's around the same price. So you're actually paying the same price, $129, for more product. But the Metropolis palette just doesn't speak to me. It's really, really crazy. But when I was on Glam today, ordering that foundation balm, I saw a Metropolis palette dupe. I swear it looked just like it. And I think it was called the Glitz Way palette or something like that. I should have bought it. Number 5 is a palette I actually do not have with me because I haven't received it yet, and it is the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and it is a cool tone lover's dream. It's a lot of people's favorite, so if you're like me and you reach into cool tones, obviously with that subliminal palette, you know I'm reaching into more cool tones lately. I just prefer cool tones on my eyes typically, unless I'm filming and I'm pushing myself to do different looks and do different products. The Glam palette from Natasha Denona is a great cool tone palette that is going to have your all staple palette. That's going to have your staple colors. It is a midi-size palette, so it ranges for $65 and it has the smaller eyeshadow sizes, in case you're curious. I debated talking about this because I have a love-hate relationship with this brand, but number 6 is going to be my Charlotte's Tilbury Instant Eye palette. It's the Pillow Talk one. I just think the packaging on this is kind of cheapish. It doesn't feel as luxurious, and I paid $75 for this. I've found, since diving into luxury eyeshadow palettes, that Charlotte's products tend to look very, very similar. I actually have a swatch video, which I don't even know if it's up yet, but it's comparing this palette to a little 6-pan I got from Charlotte's Tilbury. Because they looked so similar in the pan, but when I swatched them, you know, this was more pink and that palette was more red toned, so I mean they were different and I didn't feel as dumb, but like I said before, I think with Charlotte Tilbury you're getting a great formula, but you're paying more or less for her name attached to the product than getting unique formulas, which I think is what people really want from luxury brands like in this price range. So this is the Pillow Talk palette. Okay, number 7 is another palette I just got this month, and I'm diving into my haul, so I have not used this one yet, and it is going to be the McGrath Baby Mothership in the shade Rose Decadence. And it looks like this. The packaging on this is just, I hate this. Stunning. But anyways, this is what it looks like. I love Pat's Baby Motherships. I'm not going to swatch this because I haven't hauled it yet, and I want to haul it in pristine, gorgeous, beautiful condition. I got this on sale in a kit, so I also got a couple of lip products from her because I got it on sale for like $50 to try. But this is so stunning, and if you're into rose colors, which was into rose colors for the better part of last year off camera, so this would have been a really good palette, and I think that this would be a great palette still if you're into those types of colors. I had to literally dive and search into my collection to get these next 2 palettes out. So number 8 is going to go back to the basics, and that is the Natasha Denona Camel palette. This retails for now $48, but somehow I remember paying $50 on her website for this, but now it's $48. This is every neutral lover's dream. You have 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. This is the shimmer and this is the shimmer. I mean, this is stunning. I mean, Natasha's shadows really blend themselves. I think that this was 100% worth my $50 though. I don't regret it. So I'm going to swatch it like that. I think that this is perfect for every neutral lover. I mean, it might lean a little bit more on the warm tone side and not neutral, but I still think that this is a great palette, and you're getting the bigger size pans, which is why it's going to retail for the $50. Okay, number 9. I'm glad I did it like this because I was actually able to cover a lot of the Natasha Denona price points, which I'm doing a full guide to Natasha Denona. I just actually finished researching my Pat McGrath one, so that video is coming soon. Number 9 is going to be the Natasha Denona Mini Crush palette, and that is just because I actually prefer this one the most out of all of her mini palettes. But you can get this in the Valentine's Day kit. I just purchased from Natasha Denona a couple days ago, so I know for a fact this is still on her website. You get a free brush with this, which is why I prefer the kits, is because you get a brush with it. and you get this palette, and these mini palettes are going to retail for $25 originally, and the kits are already $25. So she's had 2 kits. She's had the mini Metropolis kit and the mini Crush kit. I have both, and I actually prefer the Mini Crush over the Metropolis. This is, like I said, it's just those pink tones that I reached for so long and so much over the past year. And I mean, like, it's just that stunning Natasha Denona formula, and this is just so freaking gorgeous. This is the midi size eyeshadow, so you can see the difference and why this is $25 and this is $50. I debated getting this quad out, and I decided no, because I have too many palettes that I would need to go through. But anyways, my number 10 luxury palette is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Quad in Pillow Talk. It is iconic. A lot of people love it. It is a great pink staple. Again, I really was reaching for those pink tones a lot this past last year, which you can obviously see through my collection and my favorites. I really am into those tones, and I definitely think that it's a little bit more expensive. I think it retails for like over $50, and it's a quad, so it's more than $10 per shade. Like I said, you're paying for Charlotte's name for sure. It's not a unique formula. But I think that it's going to be a color story that ranges for a lot of people, because I think a lot of people actually go for those pink tones. I know my older sister, for one, loves pink tones like that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to end it here. So like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, all that social media great stuff, and I think I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Yeah.